Someone did make a joke, as this is how they number seats in the stadium at Eden Park for the rugby. It wasn't a New Zealand thing, I promise. I did just want to say a quick thank you to Lucy and Olivia and Mrs. Hoy, who's here in front of me, for the work that they've done in putting this show together. Putting these things on is no small feat by anything. This is the first time since 2019 that we have had a whole school event where we've all been here. That's a pretty amazing thing. And we're all here, not sitting 1.5 metres away from each other, and in those sorts of times. So things have moved on significantly since the last time we came. Those of you who remember our last musical, which was The Lion King, which we somehow managed to film without singing and social distancing around the school. And thanks to Shane's magic editing there, he edited the American teenage voices over the top of the children in the show, which was just hilarious. It is on YouTube still if you want to watch it. It's quite entertaining. Look, it's a great opportunity here. Kids don't always get an opportunity to get on a stage, and it's been our experience over the years that though these musicals are really hard work, it's an opportunity for some kid to get up there and have a go at acting and dancing and singing, and sometimes spark a passion for something that they didn't know that they wanted to be a part of. We're famous for these musicals here at St Martin's. I can remember my first year teaching. Mrs. Hoy and I put my first musical on that we'd ever done. I was teaching year 2, and we raided the St Martin's costume closet to get all of the costumes that we needed for the show that we put on Kids at Sea. This is a really long tradition. For those of you who know any of the past students from here, some of which are parents now, they'll be able to tell you that as well. And the reason that musicals are so important, we forget about the arts. We spend a lot of time as a country focusing on maths and English, which are very important things, but arts are the thing that we are able to express how we're feeling about the world and what we're experiencing. And it's the way we leave our history for the future generations. So it's a really important thing. I just want to pay acknowledgement to a couple of people who are here tonight. We'd have Mrs. Fiona Dignan, who is here. Last time she sat in the hall, she was probably a principal of the school. Would that be right? And she's now there. So thank you for coming along tonight, Fiona. We also have 2 of our parish priests here, Joseph and Satish, are here with us tonight as well. And I do just want to pay one particular special mention to Rena, who managed to get a leave pass from the hospital to be here. And I want to know how you bribed the doctors to do it, but she was determined she wasn't going to miss the show. So thank you very much. We might give Rena a round of applause because that's pretty amazing. Now, the last thing, there's always rules. Now, I am mindful that you are all shoved in here like sardines. So if there is a fire, which there shouldn't be, there are doors at the front here. So if you're sitting in these front 2 rows, go that way, don't go out the back. And just be careful of each other as we go out if we need to do that. If you need the toilets during the shows, the toilets are open out on the side in the playground over there, so you're more than welcome to use those. If you've got a camera or a phone, I know this is going to sound like a controversial idea. My suggestion is leave it in your bag. It's really distracting for the kids if you're that person who forgets to turn your flash off and it flashes in their eyes, and I don't really want one of these lovely minions falling off the front of the stage tonight because that'll involve paperwork at 9 o'clock at night. Shane is filming the show over here, and that video will be made available to all of you free of charge to download, so you don't need to film the show tonight. If you want to get photos of your kids afterwards, the kids will be all on the stage and you've got the opportunity to come and do that. My encouragement is enjoy the show. Look at the world through your own eyes, not through the lens of a camera. And without further ado, I am going to pass over to the students of St Martin's for our presentation this evening. Give them a big round of applause.
Get right. This is scary. Can't see anything.
midnight at City Hall, and the Mayor of Megaville has an unwelcome visitor.
It's the Boogie Gal!
That's right, Mrs. Mayor. I'm the Boogie Gal. Now hand over the keys to the city.
Never!
Now, Mrs. Mayor, or I'll blast you and your citizens with my green goo gun.
You'll never get away with this, you evil villain!
At last, Megaville belongs to me, the Boogie Gal.
If only Super Stacy was here!
Meanwhile, across the city, Super Stacy super senses detect danger.
My super senses detect danger. City's in trouble. Sounds like a job for...
Super Stacy!
Hold it right there, Slimeball. You've met your match this time, Super Stacy. I'm the Boogie Gal. Boogie Gal, great name, did ya? Pick it yourself? I'll have the last laugh when you come to a sticky end. Behold, my green goo gun. You can't defeat me with green goo, Boogie Gal. This green goo may look harmless, Super Stacy, but it's not. You're starting to get up my nose, Boogie Gal. Time to finish this. Boogie Gal's been wiped out for good.
We owe you a life, Super Stacy.
Once again, our city is safe thanks to a hero, Super Stacy.
Stacy, 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 Stacy.
Stacy, I didn't see you there. You see, I was just... Good job, guys. Thanks. Good job.
The boy was right. Yeah, it's raining pretty hard.
Must be the most boring job in Megaville. And I've had a few. But imagine if this was just my secret identity.
Oh, not again.
Imagine if I really was a superhero.
Now look, Stacy.
Imagine me ripping off my apron and jumping into a pair of lycra tights and knee-high boots.
I'll imagine no such thing. Ew, you've put me right off my breakfast.
Charming.
Stacy Marvel, you read too many comics. Superheroes don't exist. They're just old-fashioned fantasies. And while you're dreaming, you're missing the real adventure.
Real adventure?
Life, Stacy. Look around. The sun's out, the sky's blue, and it's a brand new day.
Good morning, folks. I'm Max Volume. You're waking up to another beautiful day here in Megaville City. What's the outlook, Sunny?
Well, Max, the temperature's rising and we're forecasting sunshine, blue skies, and a bright and breezy opening number.
Birds sing, the alarm clock rings, and you jump right out of bed. It's bright, not a cloud in sight, and there's blue skies overhead. It's fine, time to rise and shine, for adventure's on its way. Wonderland is just a brand new day. Why don't you live a little, pick up the pace. Give a little smile on your face. Finding the fun out in the sun, and your life has begun. Why don't you make a little moment with me? Take a little time, and you'll be finding the fun out in the sun, and your life has begun.
Don't look in your comic book and don't dream the day away. Hey, Stace, I've a better plan, and we're starting out today. Can't sing when you're in the wings, so get on that stage and play.
Wonderland is just a brand new day. Why don't you live a little, pick up the pace. Give a little smile on your face. Finding the fun out in the sun, and your life has begun. little time you'll be finding the fun after the sun, and your life has begun. Life has begun. Why don't you live a little, pick up the pace, give a little, smile on your face, finding the fun after the sun, and your life has begun. Why don't you make a little moment with me? Take a little time and you'll be finding the fun after the sun, and your life has begun. When you're living a little, 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 you can live a lot.
Stacey? Have you seen Stacey anywhere? Stacey? Where is she? Have you seen her? No? Oh, I can't find her. Have you seen her? No? Oh, she's over there. Oh, morning, doll.
Oh, morning, Gran.
Morning, Mrs. Marvel.
Oh, hello, AC.
DC.
Yes, of course, dear. Stacey, you'll catch your death out here in the park. Ugh. Oh, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I've knitted you a hat. Oh, fits perfectly. And a scarf to keep you nice and cosy. There, dear. Doesn't my granddaughter look just beautiful?
Gran, you have got to stop embarrassing me and making me look ridiculous.
Oh, nonsense. I'm your grandmother. It's my job to embarrass you and make you look ridiculous. You need feeding up. So I've bought you some snacks in my trolley.
Between me and you, I think Gran's gone.
Bananas.
Rubbish, Stacey. She's just a lovely old...
Sweetie.
Exactly.
No, I was thinking she was more like a...
Nutty old fruitcake.
See what I mean? She is completely...
Off my trolley.
Sorry, Gran. You know I think you're
What about a wrinkled old prune?
lovely lady, but I'm not a little girl anymore, and I don't need looking after.
Rubbish. I've looked after you since you were a baby, Stacey Marvel, and I'm not about to stop now. It's what us grands do best. Well, that and knitting. And running marathons.
Running marathons?
That's right, AC.
DC.
Yes, dear. Me and the old gang have been training for the Megaville Marathon. Come on, gang.
Haven't you noticed my heavy pants? Yes, every time shorts fall down. Oh, come on. The Megaville Marathon's just a little way. You lot are seriously
Entering the marathon?
I told you, DC, they're crazy.
Crazy.
Do we look crazy?
I'm Polycompos Mentis.
And I'm Sir Party Fart and Seth.
I don't mean to be rude, but you're not exactly in the prime of life.
Rubbish, I've got gymnast arms.
I've got sprinter's legs.
And I've got athlete's foot.
Oh, why don't you two join us next week?
Stacey couldn't run a marathon. She's built upside down.
Built upside down?
Yeah, her nose runs and her feet smell.
Yes, thanks, DC. Very funny.
Never mind, Lovey.
You can watch and cheer us on.
Yes, you can be our athletic support.
You see, Stacey, even when you're old, you need a goal in life.
Your grand's right. I love technology and inventing things, so I'm going to start a world's famous computer company that'll be Apple and BlackBerry to a pulp.
See, DC's going to make smoothies for a living.
What about you, Stacey? What's your dream job?
A superhero.
A superhero?
I know it sounds silly, but I dream of doing a job full of deadly danger and daring do.
But, Stacey, you're a dreamer, not a doer.
All talk and no action.
Full of hot air but never actually do anything.
Have you considered being a politician?
I have had lots of jobs, thank you very much. I just can't seem to keep them for very long. And if I don't get this place cleaned up, I'm going to lose this job too.
It's true, she's always getting sacked. Just because she's a bit clumsy.
Whoops.
A bit clumsy. She's Butterfingers with 2 left feet. Never knew her own actual fashion. She's always tripping, crashing, and breaking things.
It's okay. Everything's fine.
That's why everyone calls her
Staggering Stacey.
You've got a text, Stacey. What does it say?
I don't believe it. I've been chosen to play a very important role in a very special event.
Where?
Right here.
When?
Right now.
We interrupt this scene to bring you news of a very special event happening right here, right now in Proton Park. Sunny Day has the latest. Sunny?
That's right, Max. The sun's shining down on Megaville this morning as the citizens gather together excitedly. To find out what's happening, let's get the word on the street. Hey, you there, what's the word on the street? Bus lane.
No parking. Give way.
No, the word on the street. What's happening?
It's Mayor Donut. He's giving a surprise speech.
Surprise speech? Where?
Right here.
When?
Right now.
Headline, Day Globe. Can you answer some questions, Mayor Donut?
I'm announcing the hero of the world, Mayor Donut.
Who's the lucky recipient, Mayor Donut?
Can you give us any clues, Mayor Donut? Is it someone we all know, Mayor Donut?
All in good time, folks. Citizens of Megaville, as the mayor of this great city, I'm proud to announce Megaville's Hero of the Year Award.
Hooray!
Now, some may think my choice is a little unusual. An unsung hero who simply tries to supply us with delicious candy.
It can't be.
We suck on her sweets and chomp her chocolate every day.
I don't believe it.
Please welcome the one that makes us happy with her delicious snacks and treats.
Hey, it is my job, you know.
Megaville's most successful businesswoman, the Candy Queen.
Thank you, Mayor Donut. This is unexpected honour. After all, I work day and night in my fun factory to dream up delicious candy. My reward is simply the happiness I create, the joy in people's hearts, the smiles on babies' faces, and raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens.
Yes, all right, we get it. That's why we're here honoring you today. Well, that and my huge donation to my election fund, and a brand new sports car, and the extra large pair of Snickers. Oh, well, close enough, I suppose.
And to all citizens, I offer a brand new gobstopper with a flavour that will blow your minds. There's a gobstopper free for everyone.
A gobstopper?
Free? For everyone? That's amazing! Let's get them!
Out of my way!
All in good time, folks. Just between us two, I'm not too keen on gobstoppers.
Say no more. I have a special cream cake for you over at the candy stall. You girl, it's time for the mayor to have her cake and let her eat it. Well, don't be shy, girl. Come out here and let her have it.
That's a great idea.
This isn't a great idea. I'm Staggering Stacey. Remember, tripping and breaking things is my specialty. Oh yes, and getting fired. I remember the first job like it was yesterday. The day I joined the Marines.
Now, lady, you've joined the Mega Marines. My pirates are the finest in the world. I expect you to follow my orders. I know you're a new recruit, but I think you can handle this a low drill. Now, fall in.
Pardon?
Fall in. Go.
So then I got a job at the Megaville Museum.
Now, Stace, Megaville Museum is home to the most valuable artifacts in the world. I know it's your first